Hey guys, so this is just like a quick follow-up video to the previous video on lithium being considered to be, or suggested to be put in the water supply to help with mass suicide or something. I kept thinking about this, and I was thinking more and more about like this concept of informed consent. Like anytime you go for any kind of medical procedure, they give you, and we're doing this a lot right now with my daughter, they give you these informed consent agreements where it details everything that they're wanting to do and the side effects and the risks and the benefits and all this stuff, right? And then at the bottom it's like, do you consent? Sign here. And it's a really important thing because it opens them up to massive liability if they just start treating you without your consent, right? And so I just did some Googling, and this page is the National Institute of Health on a .gov website talking about informed consent, an ethical obligation or legal compulsion. And it talks about how important and critical it is for patients to have informed consent from both an ethical angle and a legal angle. It says the concept of consent arises from the ethical principle of patient autonomy, and we would probably say self-ownership, and basic human rights. Patients has all the freedom to decide what should or should not happen to his or her body and to gather information before undergoing a test, procedure, surgery. No one else has the right to coerce the patient to act in a particular way. Even a doctor can only act as a facilitator in patient's decision-making. Legal angle. There is also a legal angle to this concept. No one has the right to even touch, let alone treat another person. Any such act done without permission is classified as battery, physical assault, and is punishable. Hence, obtaining consent is a must for anything other than a routine physical examination. And then on this other website, findlaw.com, talking about informed consent and unauthorized treatment, there was something interesting down here. Unauthorized treatment. If a doctor fails to obtain informed consent for non-emergency treatment, he or she may be charged with a civil offense like gross negligence and or a criminal offense such as battery or gross negligence, which is the unauthorized touching of the plaintiff's person. In a civil suit, the patient would have to show two elements. Medical treatment could be unauthorized because the doctor didn't explain it all the way. First, the patient must show that the doctor performed the treatment or procedure without her informed consent. Second, the patient has to show that had she known about the risks of the procedure, she would have decided not to have done it and therefore avoided the injury. So how many things this is like, this is accepted law. This is accepted ethics for the entire medical profession. So this might be a way more effective argument for the fluoride in the water supply theorists and activists than anything else. It's like, look, I don't care if it's good or bad. I don't consent to you treating me. This is a treatment. It's a medical treatment. Anyway, so that was just a quick follow-up. I wanted to shoot this out there and see what you guys thought.